That's okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, okay, I'm back. Good morning, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. I can't get my life in order. Good morning, y'all. Look, I don't know if anybody even gonna be on here this morning because the time has changed. The time has changed. Hey, Tracy Nim. Uh-oh, wrong cards. Well, come on with it, Spirit. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good people. Good morning. Divinely Grateful Risings, y'all. Y'all know what it is. When you come in, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. I got so much to tell y'all. If you didn't hop on with me yesterday, you may not know it, but I got some things to talk to y'all about. Wait a minute, TikTok people now. Well, hopefully, y'all pray for connection over there on the YouTube side as well. Come on, 111. OMG, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm tired. Good morning, my K Sparks. Good morning, TH Cortez. Good morning, Chris Curls. Good morning, Uncharted. Y'all. Okay, I'm going to get started. I'm just telling y'all right now that this live, it may be a little bit longer because we're going to get through these messages. I got to make up for yesterday. We got a lot to talk about. So let's just set the intention so we can get started. Okay, well, don't worry, child. I'm finna put you on point, finna put you on game. Y'all, today is an amazing day and great and amazing things are going to happen for us today. Message. I see miracles manifesting and magic unfolding all around me. Period. Mom, y'all seen that? Y'all sent that, didn't it? Child Spirit and them said, oh, let's do it. Okay. Today is an amazing day and great and amazing things are going to happen for us today. Y'all, if you feeling like a billion, look, y'all see how that head wrap was cocked like a pistol? Why y'all ain't tell me? Y'all could have told me. Y'all seen it, didn't it? It was cocked like a pistol. Anyway, we don't care about it. We back. Okay. What we dropping in the chat today? I want y'all to drop some sunshine in the chat. Drop a sun in the chat. Because, baby, we growing, we glowing. We growing, we glowing. We growing, we glowing. So drop some sunshine in the chat. Drop some energy in the chat. Because, baby, can't nothing stop. Look, it's a whole little electric thing over there. Can't nothing stop what Padre God said he's going to do in your life. Can't nothing stop it. Not Nathaniel Neum, not Nathaniel. Okay? So listen, y'all, I got stuff to tell y'all. Some of y'all don't tell nobody if you was on here yesterday when I hopped on the live, because I'm finna tell it. Okay. So great morning, billionaires. Great morning. I hope y'all are doing well and that today is going fantastic for you. So first things first, we finna hop into the scripture, y'all, and then we gonna talk about, because it's all gonna go together. Nkizza, let go. Mara, y'all drop that energy in the chat. Y'all finna get this good energy. Y'all finna understand why in a second. What are we talking about today? We are talking about Matthew 7, scripture, Matthew 7, 24 through 27. Matthew 7, 24 through 27. What does it talk about? The wise and foolish builders. The wise and foolish builders. Oh, let's do it. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. Jesus is the rock and He's my shelter in the time. I don't even know if that's how the song goes, but that's what I felt in my spirituals. Listen, y'all, let me tell you something. We are in a season of rebuilding, okay? When Padre God tell you he wants you to start, we talked about the other day, brick by brick. That's how we all have to build, y'all. We have to go brick by brick. But guess what? And come on, Spirit. I'm explaining this further. I can go ahead and tell y'all, because this ain't no secret as we talking about foundations and building and things. Now, for those of you who don't know, I did tell everyone yesterday, because Padre God gave me the okizzle to go ahead and release this. Y'all, I'm home. Period. I'm home. I am back in California. I am in San Diego, California. Thank God for God. Thank you, Padre God. I'm so happy, so grateful. OMG, you never know how much you miss a place until you leave and have to come back, okay? So with the work that Padre God has me doing in this season, I had to come back home. I had to come back home. Matthew 7:24 through 27. California girls, y'all, I am so excited. Oh my gosh. Yes. So I wasn't in, I didn't go live yesterday because I was actually driving. It took me 24 hours to get here. I radiate positivity, optimism, and thankfulness. Thank God for God. Y'all, I can't make it up. That's my little affirmation app. So I drove yesterday by myself because my son is gone to with his dad for the summer. And so I drove, y'all. I made it the whole 24 hours. No, I did not stop. I stopped like 15 minutes, took a power nap in a Denny's parking lot. And that was, I think I was in, where was I at, y'all? Phoenix. I was in Phoenix, child. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and just pull over for a second, take a quick nap. Y'all, literally, I was like, okay, God, let me know when it's time to move. I think I closed my eyes. And Padre God was like, wake up. Y'all know Lucia wasn't for. And so when I woke up, I saw somebody, they was I was like, whoop, time to go. So I literally drove, y'all, the entire 24 hours, only stopped to get gas. Needless to say, when I finally went to sleep yesterday, I slept for 12 hours, okay? But okay, I'm back. Child, so, hey, child, yes, so I was actually driving. I was on the road the entire day yesterday, driving back to San Diego. So I'm back in California, so that's why I wasn't live yesterday. Anyway, as we're talking about foundations, right? So I'm going to tell y'all something, and this is why he led me to this scripture this morning, right? Because so y'all know I was in California for 6 years, but when I came to California the last time, my foundation was raggedy. Charlie was raggedy, wasn't it, Mama? Mama say, Charlie, it was so raggedy. Y'all, then I was recovering. I had just lost my nursing license. I was an alcoholic at the time. I was running from an abusive relationship. Like, y'all, it was so crazy when I came to California 6 years ago. And the whole time, y'all, it's the Gemini in me. When I was driving yesterday, just chopping it up with Padre God and Spirit and them, right? Talking to Mama, just like, man, you know, I don't know what's going to happen when I get here. And you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm coming back with in such a different place, different energy. I'm nowhere near where I was the first time that I came to California. And y'all, I was so excited. Of course, I got to see my daughter. I saw my dad yesterday, saw the little honey bunnies. This time coming to, oh, come on, Spirit. This time in California, the foundation that I have is God. The foundation I have is God. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have him, even though he had me back then, but I didn't have him as my foundation. So this time, come on, Spirit, as I come back to San Diego, it's like, oh, baby, I got the foundation. I got the blueprint. He sent me back for a purpose, with purpose, on purpose. And so, whereas I didn't have him that time, now I do. So yes, that's why I wasn't here. So that goes with foundations, right? The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall because it had its foundation, thank you, dearest one, on the rock, okay? Jesus is the rock. Just telling y'all, you better know it. Thank you, dearest ones. Thank y'all so much. Y'all tap the screen, share the live, share the love. So as y'all see, and what I'm telling y'all is, when you build your foundation on God, it ain't nothing that can stop it. Another thing another thing I've been talking to y'all about is moving in silence. Message, moving in silence, right? God told me, oh, y'all, I got chills. God told me 3 weeks ago that I was coming back to California. The only people knew we was coming to California was me and my son. I didn't tell my daughter. I didn't tell my dad. I wasn't talking about it on no live. Nothing. Because see, he who dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. See, he had to trust me too, right? Because normally you want to tell everybody, you want to announce it, you want to say, baby, I told y'all before, man, I spend so much time talking to God. Can y'all imagine driving for 24 hours? Because it was just me. I was solo dolo. And all you, when y'all, even in my travels, y'all really do not know how much time I spend talking to God. Yeah, people, y'all really had, like, literally sitting in my car all day because I wasn't even comfortable in the Airbnbs, plus giving my son some privacy as well, right? All I did all day was sit in my car and talk to Padre God and Spirit and them. Like, no joke. And I'm not on nobody's phone. That's something else. We'll talk about that and say, okay, we'll come back to that. When I tell y'all that God is my foundation for real, y'all, I be having real deal conversations. So y'all better form that relationship, okay? But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. That was me. That was me the first time I was here. That house was built on sand, child. It was on sand, quicksand at that. Y'all didn't have to handle me though. Quicksand. That's what it was. And I'm talking about it was sinking fast too. Look, how it's going. Wait a minute, y'all. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I had forgot to get my life in order. Wait a minute, I was finna get disconnected just that quick. Okay, I'm back. Y'all, it was quicksand. It was quicksand. It was. I ain't mad about it though, because this time it's not. Okay, new foundations. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. Okay, yes, y'all. So I'm still, of course, I'm in a new place, so y'all just work with the connection and stuff. But this is gonna be on YouTube as well. Okay. What's next? Oh, let's do it. Let's set the intention, because we got a lot of messages to talk about. Okay, so y'all better trust and believe in Padre God when he tell you to start building these new foundations and connections and things. Okay, here we go. Padre God, thank you. Thank you so much for giving me the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to do the things you put me here to do in a way that pleases you and serves the people you put me here to serve. Archangel Michael, bless and protect me, my children, my family, my collective, and their families. Return all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sin intentionally, unintentionally, from those known and unknown, including ourselves. Return it to sender with love, light, and healing energy. Return it better than it was sent to us. Archangel Gabriel, remove me and allow me to be a clear and open channel of love, light, and healing energy today for all who need to receive it. Archangel Raphael, open our hearts, our eyes, our ears, and our minds to the truth, clarity, wisdom, and guidance of our Father God who art in heaven. May I only speak the words to God's people that elevate, empower, uplift, and encourage them every day and in every way. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Amen, 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 and amen. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Oh, let's do it. Here we go. Okay, y'all, we got so many messages. So first of all, okay, I'm back. Y'all, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Thank you, dearest one. So first and foremost, y'all, let me tell you something. This time is changing. This will be the time. So 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9, 10, 11, 12, respective of your time zone. Central, 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern, 12. That's what we're doing, because what? I still was up at 6 a.m. Have to spend my time with Padre God and stuff. So this is the time that I will be going live moving forward. Okay? So that's that. We talked about foundations. Build your foundation with God as the source, with God as the rock. Okay, somebody needs to know that. Now let's get into these messages, because baby, they was good. They was good. Come on, 1212. You know, I looked that up in Strong's Concordance, and I don't remember what it said. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look it up again. Let me make a note. Okay, I'm back. Let me just tell y'all something. They said some folks are perplexed about the things that you're doing. I received this. You know why? Because no one knew what move I was getting ready to make. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nikki, love you. 1212 is actually one of the numbers that my Aunt Nikki gives me when she coming through. Oh, you with the word today. Well, come on with it, Auntie. I think you got some people a little baffled. Cause see, I think that some people are trying, they thought they had you figured out. Let's talk about it. Cause baby, look. Somebody thought, let me just say this. How I can say that, and I'm gonna say it in the best way, in the best way I know how. Oh, look, y'all, they said take this abundance card. Oh, let's do it. Come on, grapes. Somebody thought they had you figured out. Okay. They thought that they were some of y'all are dealing with someone who's very calculated, okay? Someone who may be a tad manipulative. Someone, this could be family, friends, co-workers, bosses, I don't care. Take it how it resonates in your spirituals. Somebody, they're a little perplexed because see, they thought they had you figured out. They thought they had more control over you than what they actually had. And so now that you're making moves, because they said something about going against the flow. Where's that at? Y'all said it. Going against the flow. It's like you're going against what everyone thought that you were going to do and how you were going to do things. It's almost like people had you pegged to be a certain kind of person or do a certain thing. And it's like, you're surprising folks. Keep surprising them, right? Because the thing is, where the abundance is going to come from, the grapes, look. Virgo energy. Abundance, bearing fruit, harvest. Oh, let's do it. We receive it too. Surplus, overindulge, goodness, plentiful, wealth, enjoying the fruits of your labor. See, this is the thing. You're not looking to anyone else for your abundance. You're not looking to anyone else for your answers. Y'all said something about that. Oh, yep. You don't have to answer to anyone but God. As long as you know that you're doing what God told you to do, baby, don't nobody else's opinion matter. That's why it's so important on this to make sure that you're spending time with him. I'm telling y'all, man, when I tell you the conversations with God I be having, he keep me on point. Good morning, Sandy. Baby, you don't have to answer to anybody. You got to answer to God. He's the judge, the jury, the executioner, the all that, okay? And he's the one that's going to open the doors to this abundance. So don't feel like you have to explain yourself. We talked about that the other day, didn't it? Child, you ain't got to explain yourself to anyone. As long as you know that you're following what God is telling you to do, that, baby, can't nobody control your abundance. Can't nobody control your wealth, your opportunities, nothing. Okay? Important on this, baby. Follow God. Don't follow man, because they ain't got the answers. Okay? Okay, what's next? New energy, we talked about that. New starts, restarts. Of course, I received that message because y'all, it's a restart. But remember, all last week we were talking about, like, they were giving me the messages about cutting cords, about that they were giving me the number 1010, completion. Like, it was real deal changes that were happening. And I can say that, you know what I'm saying, I knew some of the changes that were getting ready to happen in my own life, just wasn't speaking about it. That's why I tell y'all, you got to move in silence, because one of the things is, that was even a test for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, can I be quiet about what God is getting ready to do and the instructions that he's given? It was hard not telling my daughter, you know what I'm saying, that I was coming. I wanted to tell her, but God was like, look, come on, no. Telling you, don't be an obstacle in your own life by opening your mouth. This is why you got to make moves. As long as you know you don't want anyone to put obstacles in your path and in your way as well, right? The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. So I'm telling you, bridge close. Oh, y'all. What y'all said? Oh, baby. Oh, y'all. Didn't we talk about, was that Friday? What's today? Tuesday. Hey, yep, look, mama said, yep, sure did. Didn't I talk about the other day, y'all, that Padre God then burnt some bridges? We did. We had the tea leaf oracles. It was like a broken bridge, and then it was a bridge, and now we have a bridge. And didn't I say that Padre God is burning some bridges, and he's like, nope, access denied. He's cutting off access. People who thought they had, telling y'all right, well, I ain't mad. Padre God said this is, and this ain't no going back now. What y'all said? Blocked, but blocked. Somebody blocked. I'm gonna tell you right now, blocked. Okay. And it's because you got to learn how to stop allowing people to have access to you and access to your energy. I'm going to keep on talking y'all about these energy vampires and how you need to learn how to protect your peace and protect your energy. Child, look, burn it. Ain't it a song about burn? It ain't. Somebody make it. Who out here? who out here create music? Blocks? Y'all create a song blocking on them. I don't care. Somebody make it. I don't sing, but I can spit some bars. Anyway, I'm back. Y'all better stop trying to cross them bridges, child. These folks siphoning your energy. When we in new energy and stuff, ain't nobody got time for that. What's next? You bet. Oh, okay. They said, dare to show people. Come on, spirit. Dare to show people your strength. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, but burn that mother that. You better burn that mother. Oh, see, that was y'all. Y'all, that wasn't even my, I wouldn't finish it. I almost said it, didn't it? It almost came right on that. Burn it. Burn it. You went back. Dare to show people your strength. What's stronger than a diamond? Telling y'all right now, I speak it. Look, I blocked you. It shocked you. You wouldn't stay away, so God rocked you. Period. Bars. Listen, trying to tell you. Okay, so some of y'all are being forged under pressure. I received that. Behold, uno momento. I know I'm coming out of diamond, but sometimes y'all might have it was just maybe a little bit too much pressure, just a little. Well, I had felt like it was and stuff. Yeah, I know I survived it. I know we all gonna survive it, but we was just saying that, well, y'all right, so I ain't gonna complain too much, but I'm just saying you got to know that you a diamond. You shining on the other side of God's timing. But y'all know that was bars. I'm a diamond. I'm shining on the other side of God's timing. Bars, y'all better know you a diamond. I'm telling you. That was bars. Y'all drop that in the chat. I'm a diamond. I'm shining on the other side of God's timing. Child, you just got to wait on him to do what he said he gonna do. Okay? Forged under pressure. Purity, esteem, multifaceted, invincible spiritual power. Drop some diamonds in the chat if you know that Padre God and put you under a little bit of pressure, right? He put you under a little bit of pressure, but do you realize how much more beautiful you are on the other side? You ain't even think you could handle it. You ain't even think you didn't even realize that this, like, being pressured, being forced to go through a situation, deal with people, understanding yourself, the beauty of it all. A lot of times we look at complications, difficulties, obstacles, challenges. That's all we see. We don't see the person that we come out as on the other side. We don't see how tough it made us. Some of us, oh, come on, spirit, maybe you were a little wimp. Maybe you were a little soft. Maybe you allowed people to manipulate you or take advantage of you. But see, when Padre God put you through these tests, he make you run these trials and tribulations. He tests your gangster. He tests your gangster so that he can fortify you and make you strong enough to stand up to people. One of the messages we have, we not letting nobody diminish our light in this season. We not letting nobody try to tell us, put us in a box, keep us from doing what it is we're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do with Padre God, and that's that on that. You understand? So he gonna test you. He gonna test you because he got to make sure that you can stand up, that you can be, that you ain't with, you're not gonna band up. I mean, you're not gonna back down. You're gonna stand up for what you believe in, and all it's doing is making you stronger. All it's doing is letting people see your resilience. Okay, so we not backing down in this season. Some of you don't even realize the spiritual elevation that's happening. I tell y'all all the time, we ain't down here fighting people on the 3D. We up there fighting real spiritual wars and battles with people. Magic and hexes and curses. And for a lot of us, oh, come on, Spirit. God had to know that you were strong enough to break these generational curses. I was listening to something this morning, or was that yesterday when I was driving? You don't even realize that, yep, you were the chosen one to break these ancestral curses, to break things like poverty. I just told my dad that yesterday, y'all. I just told my dad, I said, we'll never have this type of life again. We'll never be struggling again. I refuse to have my family continue to live this type of life. And neither will my children, my children's children. No, ain't none of us we not going through that. So yep, he had to forge me. He had to make me know that I'm strong enough to be the one to break these curses. We'll never live in poverty again. Now, does it happen overnight? No, it doesn't, y'all. But you're going to put in the work. You're going to keep moving forward. You're going to put God as your foundation and build brick by brick. And for some of us, we had to show people, like, listen, I don't need your, oh, come on, Spirit, I don't need your backing. I don't have to be associated with any kind of groups or organizations. See, that was a test for me. Sometimes you think you need family, or you need this person, that person, or the third person. You better realize that the only thing you have to depend on and rely on is God. He's going to make everything happen. I don't care if somebody has money. I don't care if they talk down on you. I don't care if they don't believe in you. You have to know that God believes in you. He's giving you the potential. He's giving you the power. He's the one that's going to make it happen. No one else has that type of control. And when God said it's time for you to be this diamond, it's time for you to shine, he will put you in the place where he needs you to be so that you can grow, so that you can flourish, so that you can serve him, so that you can do what he is asking you to do. No one else controls that. No one else. Some people may think they're God. They may think that they have some kind of complex to feel like they're in control of your gifts, your talents, what you do, who you are, who you're meant to be. Baby, ain't nobody controlling ToShae and anyone on this live except for God. You understand? So you got to know that, and you got to be willing to stand up to some folks, baby. And it ain't always easy, because we look at people a lot of times and we be like, man, how do I get this? How do I make that happen? You may even reach out and ask people for help. You'll be surprised at the people who will deny you help when you need it the most, whether it's family, friends, people you reach out to. You'd be surprised at the people who will deny you help. But guess what? You're going to learn on this journey that your help comes from the Lord. You don't have to, y'all know this. I made it 3 months with nobody but God. Nobody but God. Do you understand me? I didn't have no support. I didn't have any help. I didn't have any resources. God made a way for me. In the 3 months that I was gone from San Diego, y'all, I am a living witness that I had nobody but God to depend on. Nobody. And I had to find the strength within myself. I went through a time period where it was a little shaky. I was on shaky ground. I was. But you know what? God said, you better pick yourself up. I have work for you to do. And once he strengthened me, the same things that I thought I needed when I started that journey, all of that was flipped. Nope, I realized that I didn't need anybody but him. He was the one who sustained me. He was the one that strengthened me. I stopped looking for other people to provide that nourishment and to pour into me. No, because God poured into me every day. Spirit and them backed me up every single day. Every day I didn't feel like taking a step, I got up and took another one. Because God kept saying, I didn't bring you on this journey to fail. And that's what he's saying to you as well. He didn't bring you this far for failure. That's one of the messages. Failure is not an option. He said, no, I got something else for you to do, but I need you to learn some things. Y'all, when I tell you, with the exception, I take that back. My daughter and her husband in Germany, they're the only ones who provided any support to me while I was gone. So thank y'all. Love y'all. That's it, y'all. That is it. I don't have no money. I don't have resources. I ain't have nobody to borrow from. And then one day, y'all, when I was on this live, me and my son had checked out of our Airbnb and I had $0.00. And there were people who donated to me on this live, right? And that was what allowed me to stay in the Airbnb for another week until I got paid. Man, listen, y'all, for those people who blessed me, and I talk about this, Abraham, the story of Abraham, Genesis 12, 1-3. Those who bless me will be blessed, and those who curse me will be cursed, because I'm not out here for money. I'm not out here for popularity. I'm out here to show people how to shine within themselves, to show people how to connect with God and really understand that he truly is your source. And there's no other reason but that. You understand? So don't think that you have to have people, that you have to have backing, because God showed me in these 3 months, baby, you don't need nobody but him. You don't need nobody but him. He got me a job then he told me to quit the job. And I say, God, you want me to what? He say, quit the job. Trust in me. I have your back. I'm going to make a way. And he did. Y'all think I'm lying when I say I didn't have the money to get brand new tires on my car, to get the oil change in preparation to come here. I didn't have money to get a new set of tires, oil change, windshield wipers, got an alignment. I literally spoke it to God. I say, well, God, if you sending me back to California, I'm going to need some things. I need you to because I left, these tires was raggedy when I left. You understand? I was like, Daddy, this tire back here got fixed a flat in it, Lord. I'm going to need some new, Didi gonna need some new shoes. I made a video, y'all. The money shows up. Money that I was not expecting to get, wasn't even supposed to get. So when I tell you, stop thinking that you need people to validate you, that you need people to back you up. You don't need that. All you need is the Lord. And then you keep showing up for God and he gonna keep showing up for you. Period. Okay? That was a long message, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm back. Failure is not an option. Dare to show people your strength. Thank y'all. That's that diamond. Okay? You did a good thing. Message. You did a good thing. We talked about trust God's answers, not man's. Similar but different this time. We talked about that. Okay, you did a good thing. You understand? By believing in yourself, believing in your ability to create, and really listening to what God wants you to do. I want you to trust yourself, y'all. And it be hard, because a lot of times, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, there will be times that I'll be talking to Padre God, and sometimes he didn't give me the answer right then. Sometimes, and that's when your mind will go to racing. But this is the other thing that I know that God is doing in this season. He's teaching you how to trust yourself. He's teaching you how to really tap into your senses, your spiritual gifts, your discernment, your intuition. He's teaching you how to tap into these things, because those gifts come from God, y'all. The ability for me to read these cards, the ability for me to see people's intentions, the ability for me to hear him. Come on, Spirit. Look what card just fell out. Can't make it up, y'all. Crystal ball. For some people, he's showing you how to see with more than just your physical eyes. This is your third eye. A lot of us, what's happening is going through a spiritual awakening. What does this card say? Going through a spiritual awakening. They just said kundalini. So look, so it's a spiritual awakening that is happening. You're learning how to trust your intuitionals. Trust the fear Trust the some don't feel right. Trust the vibes. Some I don't think I should take that opportunity. No, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna say this. We can't, even me, as much as I talk to God, I cannot see everything. I don't know every step. And God does that on purpose, because if you know everything, you won't make the right decisions. Even if when I go on these lives, y'all, he ain't gonna allow me to just say this, everything. No, because he's wanting me to teach you and show you and help you to learn to trust yourself. Not what your mama and them, sister and them, everybody and them, amen them. No, you got to learn how to trust yourself, okay? But he gonna give you clues. He gonna give you synchronicities and things, and that's coming up in the next message. Y'all, I kid you not, it's some weird stuff going on. It's some things, some stuff, the math ain't mathing. The intuitionals is like, how is that? I'll give y'all an example. See, the enemy, he's sneaky, ain't it? He's sneaky than a mug. Intuition, premonition, seeing clearly, discernment, perception, sixth sense, instinct, divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, future, gut reaction, inner knowing. I'm going to tell you again, you better learn how to trust yourself. Thank y'all so much for the roses. Thank y'all. Tap the screen, share the live, share the love, y'all. Scorpio energy. Let me tell y'all something. When you really start paying attention to stuff, you can almost see, well, not almost, because, yeah, spirit and them be like, pay attention. Sometimes all spirit and them will say is, pay attention, and then my head be on the swivel. I be noticing things, y'all. Thank you, dearest one. You'll even start to notice even stuff on YouTube. Let me just put that out there, right? And I'm live on YouTube right now. We talk about algorithms and stuff on these platforms, y'all. You'll start to notice just things that it's like, I don't know, maybe with the people, maybe the people in them who got money are able to put certain things in front of you, make you look at certain, like maybe they notice what you watch. They pay attention to the things that you watch. And this is bigger than YouTube, y'all. This is bigger than the people who own this platform. Because I'm telling you right now, I just been paying attention, just noticing different things. I'll watch something, or even I'll say something, and then I say something, and then all of a sudden, it'd be like your phone be tapped sometimes, or like someone has access to maybe your content. So I just started just looking at random stuff, right? I just started looking at random stuff. Thank you, dearest one. Just to see, like, is it going to come up somewhere else? Is it going to just show up? I just started looking at random stuff. I almost feel like God told me to do that, it's almost like to throw people off of your trail. I don't know. That's what they just said. So pay attention, okay? Taurus energy coming through as well. Pay attention. Your spirituals it's not misleading you. It's literally guiding you to make you pay attention, okay? Manipulation tactics, everything is a setup, so pay attention. Okay, what else? What time is it, y'all? Okay, we good. Okay. This is random. I don't know who this is for, but they said something about motorcycles, so I don't know if you have a motorcycle. Just be careful, okay? Be careful. Somebody finna travel too. I don't know if you booked a flight or you finna book a flight. Seeing through deception, we just talked about that with the crystal ball. Some of y'all have a feeling that something is coming, but we've been talking about this, and I think I started feeling it before the move to California, before I knew that I was coming back to California. Thank you, dearest one, for sharing the live. I think that's what I was feeling, but I didn't know that that's exactly what it was at that time. So the premonition, the gut feelings, like feeling that something is happening, and I still feel it, y'all. I still feel like there's growth. Still feel like there's something coming that I'm not able to see. Thank y'all. Thank you for sharing the live, dearest one. Y'all, look at the hot air balloon. What else fell out? Y'all, didn't I just say somebody was going on a trip and the hot air balloon and baggage just fell out together? Okay, well, let's talk about it. Fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibilities, prepare to go, next phase, long journey, Pisces energy, hot air balloon, balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow. That's crazy. They gave me a message that said going against the flow today. Well, we talked about that with the diamond. Going against the flow, don't let anyone mute your light. I don't care who they are, big or small, period. So there's definitely some travel air with the hot air balloon. Like, who? Y'all so foolish. Some of y'all may be moving away from a gaslighter. I'm just saying. Some of y'all, I don't know exactly what this means, but they just said full of hot air. So some of y'all may be moving away. Could be, they could have Leo in their chart. I don't know. Not necessarily. Now, somebody they just said is very good with their words. That goes back to what y'all said. Manipulation tactics. Someone is very eloquent with their words. They got the gift of gab, period. They got the gift of gab. And it's almost like, they'll talk you out your drawers if you let them, and they'll try to talk you out your drawers, Lord. That's why you got to practice your discernment, okay? Because we don't want that to happen. Okay, moving on. Defying gravity, continuous flow, ascension. Then we was already talking about your gifts and things, expanding and growing. They just said you here for a good time, not a long time. Who y'all getting rid of? Y'all, they there for a good time, not a long time. Trying to tell you, unresolved issues held together, pack rat. Anyway, so be mindful of that. We're moving on from that. They there for a good time, not a long time. Okay. They said warning. We talked about curse breaker. What's the warning about? Let's find out about that. Keep going. Don't conform. That's on here as well. Keep going. What's the warning about? Oh, the gaslighter person. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Olive branch. True surrender. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, I'm gonna make it look. Okay, look. Uh-oh. See, y'all play so much. Spirit and them play so much. So before I read what's on these cards, someone may be coming in for closure. Y'all, unexpected phone calls with the telephone coming in again. My telephone ring. I don't know. They just played Lady Gaga at my spirituals. Okay, I'm back. Someone may be coming in or calling you or wanting peace. Maybe there's been some conflict between you and somebody. It could be this person, this hot air person, this hot air balloon. Definitely could be somebody you separated from. Now, I told y'all the other day. I can't make this up, y'all. I told them, if you was on here yesterday, I talked about it. I was not talking about me when I made the video the other day, and I laughed and joked about it with Spirit and them, and I was like, child, can't none of my exes get in touch with me unless they send an email, a carrier pigeon, or a smoke signal, right? Because I don't talk to any of my exes, y'all. I wasn't talking about me because I don't talk to any of my exes. I got an email. I did. And I'm going to say this again, y'all, because we're talking about closure. Now, there was nothing wrong with the email, and I'm not going to respond to the email because I've already received my closure from it. And this is the thing, y'all. You don't have to, you need to cultivate closure within yourself. I talked about this yesterday, but don't be surprised if you get this unexpected communication. Because see, this is the thing. Anyone that I've dealt with, whether exes, jobs, whatever, Listen, I've released it with love, light, and healing energy. I've sent prayers. I want them to be successful in everything they do in life, because I'm not on that type of time. I'm not on that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be blessed and abundant. I just know that if it's over, it's over, right? I'm not a person, I don't need closure. I don't need to say goodbye. It's never a right time to say goodbye. But I gotta make the first move, because if I don't, you're gonna start hating me. But I really don't feel the way I once felt about you. Boy, it's not you, it's me. I gotta figure out what I need. Y'all had to sing the whole verse. Anyway, I ain't even gonna keep going. I'm back. So don't be surprised, y'all. But you have to understand what God is getting ready to do in your life, where he's getting ready to take you. I tell y'all this all the time. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. And it's not that these are bad people. It's simply you're not a part of this next part of my journey. You're just not a part of it. And you were a part of the journey. And this is how you have to look at these things, y'all. You have to look at those people as a part of that journey. Wherever you were, the things that I went through with different people in my life, they were a part of that journey. We talk about people being in your life for a reason or a season. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can't go with you. So that's for whoever. That's the last time I'm talking about that. Look at double twos at that. 22 may be important for you. True surrender, giving in, come to terms. See, it's talking about closure. Make amends, peace offering, halt, reprieve, ceasefire, agree to disagree. Telephone, connection, communication, conversation. So again, someone may be coming in wanting to offer or to apologize. Maybe someone's tired of arguing. So this the thing, y'all. Some people, like if this is someone who's still a part of this part of your journey, you may just need to have a conversation with this person. And this the thing as well, y'all. Everybody ain't gonna agree with you, and you need to be okay with that. Agree to disagree. Now, for some of y'all, they just said you're gonna have to learn how to listen and learn how to compromise, because everything can't be your way. Right? Some of y'all, you need to work on your communication skills, and maybe you're a little stubborn in that regard. Take this how it resonates your spirituals. We all got this within us, I believe, because this is something I've worked on. You need to learn how to listen sometimes more than you talk. Because the problem is, for some of you, the arguments may be happening. This could be with family, or this could be with a loved one. They don't have to agree with you, and you don't have to agree with them. But be willing to at least listen to someone else's perspective. And sometimes you just have to ask. I do this with my children. Do you want my opinion, or do you just need me to listen? Because sometimes people just need to vent and say what it is that they feel. And don't be up here trying to change someone else's feelings or how they feel. You have to respect respect their feelings, their thoughts. Don't be trying to change people or make them conform, just like you don't want to conform to what someone else is saying. Don't be trying to make other people conform to your way of thinking. We're all programmed differently, and we've all experienced different things. So be willing to listen for understanding, and not just to give a response, or not just to argue. Or some of y'all, maybe you've been in an argument and you weren't really listening to it. Somebody don't feel heard. They just said somebody don't feel heard. Like they don't feel like you're listening, because they say something and you really ain't listening to them. They're talking, but all you're doing is preparing yourself to say the next thing. Right? Don't do that, because you don't want nobody doing that to you. So don't do that to other people either. Okay? Importante on this. Getting through, two-way street, message. Let me see. Vocal, loud and clear, reaching out, notification. Some of y'all are learning how to really verbalize and communicate using your throat chakra. Inner voice rings a bell. Okay? So your intuition is maybe trying to tell you something, child. Okay, don't conform. Your walk with God is your own. Keep going. Let's get to it. What's that mean? Y'all, what does it mean to be railroaded? I don't know what that means, but they said something about somebody being railroaded. Some of you may be changing up your schedule. Oh, this is important. Look. Soon as I said changing, the changing card fell out. Changing up your schedule, revamping your schedule. At this time, the situation is in a state of flux. Anything can happen. Okay? Railroaded means cheated. Well, child, somebody, they gave me railroaded in the channel of messages this morning. So, faith will move you forward. Your faith is what's going to move you forward. Oh, okay. Well, oh, we can do it. Y'all finna drop this in the chat. Because they put this song in my spiritual. Y'all lucky I ain't got no DJ. Man, if I had a DJ, we'd be up here jamming and everything. Every time I say a song, the DJ had to play it. Because guess what the song was that they put in my... Because this was finna happen. This what Padre God said. He was like, now watch me work. Flex, flex, party boy, flex. Hit him with the flex, hit him with the flex. Y'all drop the flex in the chat, because what? You finna flex on them. You finna flex on them. I said that the other day, but that song didn't come up in my spirituals. But to this morning, Padre God, and that's it. Now watch me work. Flex, flex, flex. Y'all. I said, well, come on, Padre God, y'all. He was up there jamming this morning. So this is you staying strong in your purpose, staying strong with your faith, and your faith and your trust in God is going to move you forward. Yep, you going to flex on them, because it's some people, whoever this is, take how I resonate in your spirituals, it's some people who don't believe in your gifts, your talents, your skills, your abilities, or your faith in God. Now watch me work. Flex, flex. Telling y'all, now watch me work. That's what Padre God said this morning, baby. He said, hit them with the flex, hit them with the flex, hit them with the... Because it's some people who praying on your downfall. And I hate to talk about this kind of stuff, but I can't just give y'all sunshine and rainbows. I got to give y'all the real Dazzle, right? What's really happening. Look, come on, chocolate. Oh, look, within the next few weeks. Okay, look, chocolate says, elevated mood, celebration, do the right things. Uh-oh, who finna get wined and dined? Message. Somebody finna get wined and dined. Don't be out here, don't eat no chocolate before you go on a date. Don't be giving nobody none on the first date. I'm just tell y'all that. Don't do it. We'll just... Oh, that goes with no people pleasing in this season. Be mindful of that. This go to this gaslighter. Y'all, some of y'all might get a gift, but some of y'all, somebody might be coming in trying to offer you some little gifts or some chocolate or something. I don't know. Just be mindful. You don't have to know if it's for if they for real or not. Y'all, let their actions speak for them. Let their actions speak for them. We ain't in a season of just listen to words anymore. We ain't in a season of that. No people pleasing in this season. Finally, it's happened to me right in front of my face. I don't know. They put that in my spirituals too. Okay. What else? Final words of guidance. There's another song y'all need to go listen to. I wish I could play this song. I heard it on TikTok the other day. It's by DKG. And I don't know how to say his name. DKG, it's either Kai or Key. It's spelled K-I-E. I don't know. Y'all need to go listen to this song called Cut Different. Y'all, I must have played that song 50-11 times while I was driving yesterday. They said, who sent y'all? Who sent y'all? Oh, that's the chocolate. Child, look, these fake frenemies. Some of y'all got some frenemies. Let me just say that right now. You got some frenemies. But it's almost like they can't stop watching. Message. Well, talk about it then. Y'all got some frenemies. They fake flexing. While we talking about flexing, they fake flexing. Thank you for sharing the live, dearest one. They fake flexing. This the thing. How y'all want me to say that in the nicest way possible? No, I'm not gonna say the cuss word. We talked about this the other day. Sneak dissing. People think you don't be paying attention to the things that they say. Let me tell y'all something. You got some frenemies. Okay. You got some people. This was crazy. Now I'm gonna just say this and then we gone. Look at this. Look at the yarn. Told you, liars, fake friends, frenemies. Let me tell you. You got some folks, they don't even know you. They thought they knew something about you. Some of you, you may have a platform, and this the thing, they can't stop watching you. Somebody may have lied. Look at the bird. Somebody may have lied, yarn, had them thinking one way about you. They started watching you. Now it's like they're almost addicted to watching you. Don't think that Padre God, because like this is the thing, Padre God sees it. Because this is the thing, somebody may have lied on you, but now people are seeing the real deal. And it's like, that really, we just don't speak on it because this is the thing, we don't care. Like, we don't care. Because in this day and age, it ain't a lie you can tell on me. It ain't, I'm so transparent with what I got going on. And this is why authenticity and integrity is so important on this, y'all. Because people can't lie on you. Because for some of y'all, that's what happened. And you may be finding something out. You may be finding out that someone did lie on you or tried to say something about you or tried to spin a yarn, trying to make people think a certain type of way. But now them same folks is having to turn around and be like, well, wait a minute. I thought such and such had said that it was like this, that, or the third. And now they're saying that it's not. They just said defectors. What is a defector? Oh, somebody switching sides. Oh, we don't like them kind. We don't deal with them. Somebody switching sides. We talked about that the other day, didn't it? What this card say? Complicated, work it out, made up story, many working components, mischief, out of control. I'm just telling y'all, child, we don't care about that kind of stuff. Problems, big mess, especially if somebody messy anyway. Child, ain't nobody got time for no messy energy. That's why you got to keep moving silence and not tell everybody what you're doing. But personally, we don't care. We don't have time for it, child. We out here about our Father's business. We got other things to do. What's next? No people pleasing in this season. Cut different. That's why, because we cut different. Child, we ain't got time for mess and foolishness. And furthermore, I'm just too grown for it. I'm so happy and so grateful I don't have messy people or mess around me, y'all. I'm so grown. I'm too grown for that. Who has time for that as a grown person to be messy? Who got time for that? Like, that's little kid stuff, little girl, little boy stuff. Baby, ain't nobody doing that in this season. Period. Why? Because we have rebirth. The phoenix, we rising above it. Hot air balloon. Telling y'all, we ain't got time for that. We out here trying to create, birth businesses. Look, what's at the bottom of the deck? We got the phoenix and we have sap. We up here transforming in things, like we trying to become the best version of ourselves. So this is what I need y'all to do. If you know you got some messy people and these people coming to you talking about the same thing all the time, it's always a problem. Because some of y'all have people that every time something's wrong, they want to call your phone. You better start telling, like start cutting them folks off, man. You ain't got time to be bringing that into your energy. You up here trying to transform yourself, transform your life, create a better you ain't got time for you. Don't give it energy. I'm not telling you to cut off everyone in your life, but if someone always calls you and it's always something wrong, they still with the same toxic person they've been with for 50-11 years, but they want to call you again for the 50-11th time to tell you about how he or she then cheated on them, or I can't believe they did this. Well, baby, you the one still sitting there dealing with it, and we've all been there, y'all. I used to be that toxic person. You understand? I used to be the one picking up the phone, calling anybody who will listen, because see, some people in my past, they got hip. They didn't want to listen to me. So then you find somebody else, anyone, if you have an ear, let them hear. They'll now you're calling someone else just to talk about the same story you done talked about for the last 5 years, 10 years, 5 months. I don't care. Don't nobody want to hear that. So you have to be in control of protecting your peace and protecting your energy, child. Don't give them for I ain't got, don't even answer the phone. Y'all better learn. Nope. No. Okay. Child, we up here trying to be the best version of ourselves. And this the thing, y'all, you can take on that energy. This is why we tell you, say, like, your energy is so important on this, man. You have got to protect your peace and protect your energy. You could be having the most amazing day. The most amazing day, and you can take one phone call that can completely change your energy. So if you look at the phone and your first response to the phone is like, oh Lord, what they want, I would probably not answer that phone call. I would probably not answer it. If that, thank you, this one, if that is the response that you give it, or that's the initial, because you already know your intuition knows. Where's my little crystal ball? Your intuition knows is trying to tell you that you don't want to be bothered. Don't pick up the phone. I'm just saying. Because typically when this person calls you, whoever it is, it could be family as well. They always got some mess. Rising from the ashes, emerge, new era, period, transmutation, ascension. The end is just the beginning. And that came out with this sap card. Oh, let's do it. Resources, needed materials. Some of y'all, oh, come on, spirit. Wealth, flow, nourishment, energy. Y'all, this is what's coming up. This is what's happening for you. The resources that you need, revitalization, the energy. I'm going to just tell y'all, honestly, y'all, you don't even realize how your environment plays such a role on your energy and on just you in general. Y'all, true story, I have never dealt with acne in my life, and in these last 3 months I done had acne all on my face. Like, y'all, my energy was low, even though I was still, you know what I'm saying, doing what I needed to do. It was just like the environment that I was in, y'all. As I got back, the further, I'm gonna tell y'all, the closer I got to California, the better I felt. Like, oh man, my energy feels better. And I just got here yesterday. Like, you gotta pay attention to your body. Y'all, I lost weight. I was just, even though I was good, I just realized that the environment I was in is not conducive with my life, with my energy, with my growth. None of that. You understand? Y'all better start looking. Y'all better start looking at these things, y'all. Like, y'all, I feel so much better. And I'm just keeping the buckles with y'all. Baby, I'm going to the beach. Not today. It's cloudy out here, y'all. But when I tell y'all I can't wait to go put my feet in this water. My God, I ain't been to the beach in 3 months. Y'all, I cannot wait to go to the beach. I'm going to sit out there all day. I might do it tomorrow. Why? Because I ain't got nothing else to do until Padre God gives me my next step. The one thing he did say, he got to be able to trust you with what he getting ready to give you. Thank you, Daddy. He getting ready to give you something, and he got to be able to trust you with it. I really want y'all to pay attention to your environment and the people that you're surrounding yourself with, because he's really bringing this energy into me and wanting me to tell y'all, like, he's getting ready to do a new thing. I talked about this yesterday, and I heard this, and I cannot think of her YouTube channel name, but her name is Tara, and she put a video out, and she was talking about how we serve a progressive God, y'all. And let me just tell y'all something. I know I'm controversial, and you know how I know? Because the Christian people, them, even my daddy, y'all, my daddy's a pastor. I didn't grow up with him. I didn't grow up in church, none of that. But we serve a progressive God. And come on, Spirit, one of the things that God had to teach me as well, I don't care who it is, I will not back down from what God has told me to do. Message, I gain so much clarity when I am grateful. Let me tell you something. My daddy is as by the Bible as it goes. You understand? But what I do with these here cards, it's a new thing, right? But even me, I had to be able to stand up and say, oh, baby, I'm not changing what Padre God got me doing for anybody. Again, y'all, I'm telling y'all, that's why that diamond came out. You got to be willing to do that. You're going to have to stand up to some folks. Message. You're going to have to stand up to some folks and believe in your gifts and believe in your rebirth. And I'm telling you again, some people around you, they ain't around you for the right reasons, and you gonna know who I'm talking about. I can't tell you who this is, but y'all got somebody sticking to you for the wrong reasons as well with this sap. Vitality, grounded roots, abundant physical health, life force. Didn't I tell y'all, don't be letting people's, like, this is why you have to, especially in this state. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Especially in this stage of rebirth, you're highly sensitive is what they're showing me. Like, you're highly sensitive to taking on other people's energy because you have gone through your own ascension. A lot of y'all may be dealing with ringing in the ears. That's coming through because y'all, my ear been on fire. Ascension symptoms. I want you to lift it. I want you to look that up. So just be mindful. This is why, again, maybe you don't have to cut them off forever. Maybe you just need to cut them off for now. Okay? Like, example, I had to leave my family. Not that there was anything wrong with them, but just like I had to leave my family to go on this journey, okay, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you got to cut people off forever unless that's what you choose to do. You can go back, but maybe, come on, Spirit. Some of y'all, you getting, like, that's what's stopping your rebirth. Some of y'all, God already told y'all you got to move. I don't know where you're supposed to go. You know, you got to chop that up with Padre God and them. But this is, sometimes you got to, and if you can't move, like, maybe he's not telling you to move physical location. He may just be telling you, child, just spend some time by yourself. Like, he may need to put, like, you may need to be in an isolation season, a separation season, so that this rebirth can happen. Somebody need to know that, because God been on your neck about needing separation. And again, y'all, I'm telling you, this whole little 3-month hiatus that I was on, I was separated from everyone except my son, of course, because I had to be able to listen to God and not listen to man. And it sucks, and it was hard, and it was trials, and it was tribulations, but it was the best thing that could have ever happened in my life. Even though here in San Diego for the last year before I left, I was in isolation then, y'all, literally sitting in the house, nobody but me and God. But I still had my family. God had to move me away from family even to make me know that I was strong enough to do it by myself with just his help. So some of y'all, you're fighting separation. It may give you a little bit of anxiety is what he's saying. It may be giving you a little bit of anxiety, but I promise if you just trust in him, it's gonna happen for the right reasons. You just got to do it. Okay? All right, y'all. That's it. That was the final words of guidance. You the Phoenix rising. You the Phoenix rising. You just got to know it. Okay? Real quick, y'all, if you haven't already, make sure that he giving you the tools. Look, didn't I just say something about anxiety and the worry beads is after that? Make sure you go enroll in Tarot University on my website, ToShaeGermaine.com. The next class is happening on June the 24th. It's a Saturday. It's a Zoom class. And then after that, I do a live Q&A in the Tarot U Facebook community. So make sure you go enroll on my website, ToShaeGermaine.com. What else is coming up? That's it. This morning's message, 9, 10, 11, 12, respective of your time zone. This morning's message, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You just need to let go and let God. I know that's hard to do, but it's a real thing. I promise you, he gonna give you the tools you need to survive, to overcome, the resources. And if some of y'all, you feel like you may just be robbing Peter to pay Paul. They giving me this just enough. I know it's hard. It's hard when you don't have any extra. You just have enough to pay your bills. You just making it. But I promise you, if you continue to show up for God, he's getting ready to elevate you into this new season. And I'm telling you, you got to trust him. I don't know who needs that message, but Lord, you got to trust him. You got to trust him. You got to stay faithful. You got to know beyond knowing that he is going to provide for you. in ways that you can't even, what they just said, exceedingly and abundantly and above all you can ever think, hope, wish, or imagine. Okay. I emailed you already, actually, Heather. I actually sent you an email. In order to get the replays, you have to be enrolled in Tarot U. This is not, it's a monthly subscription. We do bi-weekly courses, y'all, every other Saturday, basically. So you have to be enrolled in Tarot University in order to get the replays. And then they're posted in the Facebook community. And I also send out links for them as well. So you got to be in Tarot U in order to get the Teach Me How to Tarot courses, the masterclass replays. Okay. Love y'all in real life. Y'all, hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Okay. Have an amazing, fantastic day today in purpose and on purpose. And y'all gonna be great. Child, look, it's still so early because it feel late, but y'all, it's only 10 o'clock. And in Central Time Zone, it was 12 o'clock. Child, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, I got some things that I might go to the beach. If I do, I might go live, but I got to wait and see if the sun gonna come out. It's cloudy over here. Anyway, that's it, y'all. I will see y'all in the morning. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the gifts. What else? I just love y'all. Oh, thank you, Tisma. Oh, thank y'all so much. It's blazing here in Florida. Child, look, I thought I was going to Florida. Did I told y'all? I thought that's where I was going. I really did. I really did, y'all. I had started looking at places and everything. I thought, thank you, honey. I thought I was going to Florida. I did, y'all. I did. I was ready too. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. You know, I was like, okay, I'm going to Florida. And I was like, well, Padre God, is this? And he was like, nope. That wasn't where I was supposed to go. I was like, ah. Man, so I didn't go to Florida. Then I thought I was going back to Dallas. And I was like, well, all right, you know, it ain't got a beach, but I'll go back. And then it just wasn't sitting right in my spirituals either. I say, well, Padre God, is that? He said, no, that's not what you're going. I was like, ah. So literally, y'all, and I can tell y'all this, the way I ended up back in California, I was sitting outside in the car chopping it up with Padre God, and I was like, well, Daddy, where you want me to go? Like, where you want me to go? And so that's where I was going to go, was Tampa. I had looked at Tampa, and I also looked at Fort Lauderdale. But I was like, well, Daddy, where you want me to go? Thank you, honey. And California just dropped in my spirituals. And I say, hold on. Wait a minute. I say, now, I ain't gonna lie. That if you want me to go back to California, send me on. Send me on. And this is something else I will tell y'all. Look, this be the after party. I used to do the after party, didn't I? I did, y'all. When I used to do my readings, I used to hop on in the Facebook group, and I used to do like the after party, PARTEA. Y'all know I put the T in everything. Bars? You know, I'm back. Wait, that was bars. Somebody write that down. You know, I put the T in everything. Okay, I'm back. You remember that, Chris Curls? Okay, I'm back. And so I was like, Padre God, if you want me to go on back, then just say that. And let me tell y'all something. This is how you know when God wants you to do a thing. Because again, he was a little, like, he dropped it in my spirituals, but then I didn't really hear nothing else about it. But let me tell y'all how I knew. Because then everything became easy. Just like I said, y'all, I was able to get my tires, get my oil change, get my alignment, get my wipers, get it, like everything just came easy. The money I needed in order to travel, like, I was just like, okay. So again, he'll give you an answer and then he'll make a way. And that's literally what he did. It was so easy, y'all. I was just like, so that was my confirmation. That was my confirmation. So just saying. That's how it be happening, y'all. When he tell you something, and then the way, yes, I am back in California for good. Yes. I am back for good. I can't say if I'll be in San Diego forever, but yeah, just saying. So I sure thought I was going to Florida though. I ain't lying. It was in my spirituals. I'm gonna have to travel there. Well, go on, send me. I'll go visit. Man, I thought that's where I was going. Anyway, I'm back. So that's it, y'all. Look at the mother load. Come on, spirit. Tell me, y'all. So he'll make something happen, and it'll be super easy for you when he makes it happen. Okay? I'm going to come down there and visit y'all. Thank you, dearest one. Thank you. I ain't mad about it. But I thought I was going. I might still go down there, though. Well, go ahead then. Make it happen. Well, anyway, I'm back. That's it. Look, come to Florida, child. Look. You never know. You never know why. I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you something right now. Hold on. I know I ain't moving there. You know how I know? Because I done already told Padre God, oh, that driving. Oh, that's a no for me, dog. Y'all. I was at like 77 when I was driving through Arizona. Y'all. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was so dark. And do y'all know that I was on the top of this mountain? And I ain't know that I was on the top of the mountain. And I had to, y'all, I was so scared. Y'all should have seen me on the steering wheel like this. Y'all. Oh my gosh. I ain't never drove that way. Y'all, I ain't never did. Yes, I had. No, I had. Padre God. Daddy. It wasn't nobody but y'all. I was so scared. I was like, just get me off the mountain. Just get me down. Y'all, I was driving with the high beams. Oh my gosh, y'all, I was so terrified. And if you've ever driven into San Diego or into California, about an hour outside of San Diego, you have to go through the mountains. It's only 4,400 feet elevation. They had me, Daddy. Uno momento. Y'all could have told me to go on I-20. Y'all had me on I-40. I ain't never went that way. Yes, I realized that it was quicker. I don't care nothing about that. Padre God, you could have told me that I was gonna be way up there in the heavens and in the heavens and them. Y'all, I was so scared. Y'all, it was midnight. I couldn't see nothing on either side of me. Kid you not. I could not see nothing. Not Nathaniel. Y'all was wrong. Y'all was wrong. I don't want to hear it. I know I made it, but y'all couldn't have let me go through there in the daytime. Talking about unwavering faith. My God. Y'all, I'm not to never drive that no more. I'm not to go that way. Who? Well, Jesus gonna be behind the wheel for real. Jesus gonna take the. Y'all know it's serious. Thank you, Padre God. I made it safely. Oh, I'm so happy, so grateful. But I swear, on Jesus' sandals, your sandals. I swear on your sandals. I don't even know what year. I don't even know what your sandals look like, but I'm swearing on them. You ain't gonna never send me back. Dad, no. You gonna be driving for real. That's how you know that I ain't gonna be able to do it. Anyway, I'm back. Oh, I meant that. Sometimes you got to stand there. I meant that. I mean every part of that. You know my heart. You know my heart, baby. But you know that's one thing you ain't gonna be able to, you gonna have to send me another way. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Hey, Peyton. I ain't gonna be able to do it. He understand though. He understand me. Anyway, that's it, y'all. I was terrified. I'll just say that. I was terrified. It was midnight. And then they got the audacity to have the signs that was talking about watch out for the animals. The animals need to be watching out for me because that was their terrain. He said it. He meant it too. He said he was going to elevate me. Elevate your intuition. Listen. It wasn't nothing but spirit driving it, y'all. I was so scared. The little people them was zooming past me. Y'all should have seen them. They was probably laughing at me and everything. Y'all, I even felt some type of way. Go tell it on the mountain. I don't know the song, but listen. I laughed at myself. Because there was one little people them that was driving. Y'all, they didn't have but one headlight. And they was zipping and zooming. They went past me so quick. I say y'all go right on head. Right on head. Cause baby, no child. Well, look, don't take me. I don't want to go that high. Put me in a plane. If you want to take me up, put me in a plane. I'm not doing that. Y'all can do it. I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Not the Smoky Mountain. But not even the Smoky Mountain. No, because I don't smoke. That was a test, y'all. Can I tell y'all that? Look, I don't care. It's ToShae on the bottom of the map. Y'all probably don't even know that song. I ain't gonna sing the rest of it. 50 miles per hour. I can't even come up with it. Hold on. It's Young Dazzle on the bottom of the map. Got a 50 round on the bottom of the... Hey. Okay, I'm back. Anyway. Take me... See, Spirit them got jokes. Y'all think I be playing. Spirit them got jokes. Take me... That's right, the bottom of the map. The bottom. Not the top. The bottom. Anyway, I'm back. Tell y'all. Child. I was rolling in silence too. Y'all know I didn't have on a radio out nothing. It was just focus. Number focus. Anyway, that's it. I'm done, y'all. No, I was very clear with Padre God about that message. Padre God, love you. But God commanded his love towards us. Thank you. Love you with my whole heart. Thank you for understanding. Thank you, Daddy, for understanding. Anyway, he did. But baby, let me tell you something. Just have me in a different way. Just don't. I don't want to do that no more. That don't resonate my spiritual. Y'all, that don't resonate my spiritual. I was so worried. This was crazy. I was so worried about coming over the mountains in San Diego at nighttime that I was not prepared for being up them 700 feet. I don't want to do that. And why y'all got the, hold on, Padre God, why y'all can't, we got to be doing like this? Why you can't just like why we got to be like on NASCAR mountain? Is that a real thing? I don't even know if that's a real thing. That's what it felt like. Dale Earnhardt. Ain't he a NASCAR? That's who called me. Just call me Dale. That's my new name, Dale. After yesterday, whatever it was, just call me Dale Earnhardt. I don't know, because that's how I felt. Speed racer. Anyway, I'm back. Well, Padre, love you, but I'm just saying, reroute me a different way next time. Then, y'all, Siri, who created Siri? Because let me tell you something about Siri now. That's why I had to be up there at the top of the mountain, because Siri said, go this way. Siri, where you was trying to take me, though? At midnight. It wasn't no traffic. Y'all, she done took me on these back county roads, country roads. Wasn't nobody else on the roads except the little one person with the one headlight. Oh, y'all. and out by myself. Child, it wasn't no traffic. It was midnight. It was midnight, pitch black. Wasn't no traffic. Wasn't even nobody on the road. Y'all ever seen them movies? That was it was wrong way, wrong turn, something, whatever the movie is, wrong turn. That's how I felt. I was so mad because something had told me in my intuition, it was like, child, you should probably just go ahead and turn back. Go ahead. Y'all should have seen Lucille. I'm talking about, oh, y'all, this was such an adventure. It was such an adventure. Lucille was at the ready. Who I was going to shoot? A deer? The deer? The little mice that was running across the street? That was finna be... I love all your creations. I do. But if you thought I was finna swerve right, swerve left for the little mice, nope, y'all was gonna have to be dead that day. I'm sorry. No, watch for the animal. Anyway, I'm back. Because y'all, anyway, I trust him with my whole heart, but he ain't got to never worry about me going that way, never no more. That's a no for me. It's a no for me, dog. I'm gonna have to stick to the past, the roots and things that I know when I'm driving. Let me go. I go drive I-20. I'm not to drive that 40 no more. That's a wrap for me, dog. You ain't got to show me but one time. Oh no. That's it. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Love y'all in real life. Child, let me go. I don't know. It'd be so great. I got some things I got to do. It's so crazy because now I got things I got to do that I didn't even know I had to do. But I got to do it. So y'all go have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. I love y'all in real life. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? Go have a fantastic day. Love y'all in real life. Well, yeah, we had meant that. We meant that. Love y'all. Bye, y'all. Child, look. Oh, no, because y'all, we're not doing that. No, wait a minute. I can't even see little thing.